like, please, can this be in the show? What are the chances of getting it to be a one-time only?
It's awesome.
And so here it is. This price good only for this show. We just took the $44 loppers from Grouchy Gardener, the #1 gardening brand in the UK, QVC UK, and we dropped that price to 3 easy payments of $9.99. This is the time of year you need these. Alberti, you were talking about yesterday in the meeting, just about Grouchy Gardener, the quality that you're getting with these.
So you're getting extreme quality, super sharp blade, but here's the difference. You know how, like, if you have these ways to like cut branches and things like that, like these clippers, if you don't have the ratcheting, you have to do all the work with your own hands. Look at what happens when we come all the way down here and we show you what happens with the ratcheting. First of all, there's a telescoping pole, so I'm pretty tall. I can make this any length that I want. And I'm just gonna set this up.
So you're not even bending over.
Nope,
You're not gonna have a sore back tomorrow.
So I'm gonna set that up like this, and then I just go right over here, and I'll just do it on the end here. And you just, and you see, you just ratchet.
Look how clean that cut is.
And look at it, yeah, look, that's how sharp the blade is. So when I saw the fact that we had it at this price, $29.98, all of these features, they last for years.
Buy quality once, you'll never have to buy them again. All you have to do is pick your color. I'm holding green, obviously Alberti's holding red, and Rachel Pavis is coming in with the blue. Hi Rachel, come on in. Get on in here with your ratchets.
Guys, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Oh my gosh, Grouchy Gardener. I always try and tell people, like, this is the brand. Like, you see Grouchy Gardener, you just know it's going to be good.
Yes, because the inventor of Grouchy Gardener was someone who was just like us, but he did landscape architecture, so he saw a need for better tools and created them. This is what you see out there in the marketplace. This is very, very difficult to cut with. You want, like you were mentioning, you want that ratcheting technology. You want that serrated edge, because the serrated edge then grips the branches for you. And then you have that nice sharp curved blade, and then down here you'll see that ratchet system. That's what does all the work for you. So if you don't have a lot of strength in your arms and hands, this is going to do the work.
And by the way, it gives you great ability to cut low, but also great ability to cut high.
Oh, like kind of elevating some of those branches. It makes the trees look nicer. You know, here at QVC, we're for everybody, obviously, but we also are for that gal who's over 50. This is kind of our special place for her. And, you know, we talk about the age of possibilities. I know as someone over 50, I'm starting to notice, I go out and do a lot of yard work. My back hurts the next day. My arms might hurt a little bit. This is a way to do the tough jobs with so little effort.
And
it really
it's
makes
no effort.
gardening
It's no effort. And I agree. I'm over 50 as well, and I struggle with my hand strength. So for me to be able to come over here and also notice this is completely adjustable, so you can adjust this to the height that you need. And also for me being only 5'3", I can reach up really high and get those higher branches. So you can see here, I'm going to come in and I'm going to cut this, but I don't have to use any strength. It literally cuts like butter. When I cut this one here, you're going to see that maybe we'll need to use the ratchet. Oh, it hits a little bit of resistance. I just back it off, and it cuts right through it.
But look how smooth.
Look at how clean the cut is.
And this is really important even for your bushes and your trees, for the health of them, to have a nice, clean cut like that. So easier for you, easier on those trees and bushes that you're pruning. Now, if you want this, though, it's already going really, really quickly. Already 500 ordered. We have dropped the price down to 3 easy payments of $9.99. Green is going very, very quickly. I love that you didn't have to bend over to do that.
Yeah, and the other thing too, Sanders, you can use this to actually move the branches too. I can use it to pick things up and not have to bend down, which is really nice as well. But then it cuts right through it so easily. I'm not having to use any strength. Again, completely adjustable. And you know, I want to just show you. Do you want to hold these for one second?
Of course,
I just want to show you that this is what you see out in the marketplace.
Which for might be even more than $29.96.
I'm not even going to be able to, like... And I'm using all my strength to try and cut through it, and I can't get through it, and then it's stuck in there. If I do it with our Grouchy Gardener loppers, you're going to see how easy this cuts. Again, one. I feel a little bit of resistance, and I literally just back it up. It does that ratchet, and there's that nice clean cut.
And look how nice that cut is.
And by the way, how many times have you tried so hard to to like get through the branch with those kind of shears, and you pinch your hand, right? Because you're working way too hard. What's really nice about these is that they do the work for you, and they're sturdy and they're reliable, and today they're super affordable.
You buy them once, you have it for years. Over 700 have been ordered. If we have any left at the end of the show, the price is going up. The QVC price is $44. We have taken that price down to under 30. It's a wild price.
Great.
And you can see here some video of it in action. Designed, it's a UK company, our most popular gardening company on QVC UK.
Yes, exactly. And you're seeing that nice clean cut, how easy it is to do. You know, I'm somebody who, again, I don't have that strength in my hand. Yes, you can cut wires, you can cut smaller branches as well, but I think the most impressive fact is the fact that this cuts through so well on these bigger branches that literally I don't have to use any strength at all. As soon as I feel that little bit of resistance, I back it off, and that ratcheting system does all the work. And look how big this one is. I mean, that's about an inch around, right?
And
no
guess what
problem.
you don't have to do now? You don't have to have a list, the honey can-do list.
Exactly, I can do it myself.
Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? Or pay someone to come do it. You see a branch, you want to take it down, you do it yourself that minute.
Yeah,
you have the right tool, you save money, you save time, and a lot of frustration.
You know, if you have a home, right? If you have a home, if you have a condo, or any kind of, you know, situation where you do have shrubs and you garden regularly, you know what it's like to have a great pair of shears or loppers that actually get the job done. This gets it done quick, so you procrastinate less.
That's right.
And 942-030, I don't know, it's the truth, right? Because
No,
otherwise you're like, I'm not doing that today, I'm doing it next week.
And then it gets worse and worse and worse. Yeah.
I'm the
Own
key for
tool.
procrastinating,
Me
so
too.
that's why
I'm
I
a
kind of laughed at that.
All right, so we have the blue, we have the red, we have the green. They are completely telescoping, so if you want to go higher, you want to go lower, you totally can do that. But what you can't do is wait until after this show's over to get them at this price. This is an only show price. So at the end of the show, price goes up. They were $44. We dropped them. What is that? I guess $14.
Yeah, $14.
I'm really good at math. We dropped them $14 just for this show. 3 easy payments of $9.99. I just 1,300 now ordered. I am a big proponent of I don't need a lot of tools. I really don't.
Right.
You just need the right ones.
I need a few good ones. And when I buy a good tool, I want to have it forever. I don't want a garage full of all kinds of miscellaneous stuff.
Exactly, and this is perfect because
lesser tools I never use anyway.
Right.
They just take up space.
And I've seen that one that's like got the string and it's a really long pole.
I know which one
I don't
that
even know
is.
how to use that, but this is so great because with those telescoping arms, it allows me to reach up really high. I'm only 5'2". I don't have to get out a ladder now to reach some of those taller branches. I can literally just use that ratcheting system to telescope this a little bit longer if I need, or shorter if I need, and then that means I don't need a ladder, but I also don't need to bend. I can reach down.
Do you have yours out all the way as long as they go?
Yeah,
okay, so
40
I just put
inches.
mine in the shortest. So sorry, honey.
Yeah.
Just want to show
So you can
everybody,
see the
like, look at the
difference.
difference.
Yeah, 27 to 40.
So you really do get a nice wide range here. Maybe for you, you're going to be doing a job where it's going to be more comfortable to have them shorter. Maybe you need them longer. But watch this. Without even bending over, he's able to make the cleanest cuts.
And how tall are you, Albert?
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, so for you to not have to bend down, you can do roots that are close to the ground. It works so well with that.
All right, well, these are flying out of here. Alberti's using the red. Look at those nice clean cuts. I have the green.
That cuts
Rachel
right
has
through,
the blue.
but it does ratchet as well. So if you did have
If you
any
do
type
need-
of tension, you would just ratchet.
Exactly. Just let up as soon as, don't force it. As soon as you start to feel any resistance, that's when you know that it's time to stop. So literally, as I come through, I'll feel just a little bit of resistance. I back it out, it ratchets, and then I go in, back it out, and there you go.
Do you know, I have like in my flower beds, or I have trees in the flower beds, my favorite thing is like to elevate all the branches that I can kind of reach. It makes
The umbrella.
Such a nicer look, helps get sun on some of my perennials. This is the kind of thing now I can just do this myself. I don't have to say to my husband, will you take care of those branches? Okay, this is going really quickly because you all know a good thing when you see it.
We knew it would.
Yeah.
Okay, 1,800 have now been ordered. If you want the blue, we have 800 remaining for the entire year. In the green, we have 850, and in this red, 650, and that is it for the year. Even if we have 1 or 2 left at the end of this show, the price goes back up. We took the price from $44 to under 30 on Easy Pay, $9.99, but for this show only. This was a special request from Alberti and I.
Oh, that's so
because
great.
We were
Thank you, guys.
Well, we did a whole presentation to ourselves yesterday in our meeting talking about how much
everyone was like, we didn't know that you would love it this much. We were like, are you kidding?
That's someone who hasn't tried them yet. Exactly.
Yeah, well, they really are one of the most, I would say, important tools to have in your garden.
Yeah.
And you know what? Listen, if you didn't get a clean cut the first time, just go through again. And now you have a clean cut there.
Clean cuts are so important if you're working on live trees and bushes.
And they always are sharp. You know, Rachel, I've never seen them like dull.
Exactly. No, they're so sharp, and you can see, we mentioned this earlier, but notice that it's serrated there, and that's important because what that does is that's going to grip your branches, your trees, your roots, whatever it is that you're cutting. It's going to grip it and hold it into place, and then have that blade and the ratchet system do all the work for you.
Honestly, I wish this was a TSV.
Thank you.
For real, I'm in love with this.
Why, so we could talk about it for even more time?
Yeah, for like an hour.
I'll tell you what, though, if it were a today's special value, I can't imagine that it could be a better price.
No.
Because Grouchy Gardener tools, like of this caliber, of this size, they don't come under $30. You could probably go to the UK right now, where this brand is based, and pay way more with the conversion rate than you're getting it here. We took it from $44 down to $29.98. More than half gone now. Anything left at the end of the show, price goes up. Alberti, you are just...
it's so satisfying.
It is. It's fun. It makes gardening fun.
You know, I was looking at this and I'm like, oh my gosh, collect these. These look like every scout project, every scout troop will use these. That's like such a mom in me. I'm like, maybe the Girl Scouts.
How can I
I
recycle this?
was just going to say, get this for somebody for Father's Day, because this is like totally a dad thing.
Or Mother's Day, exactly.
Yep.
For real. Listen, we have over 500 people on the phone lines with 2,300 orders already placed. Pick yours up before they're gone. If you want the blue, we have 600 remaining. Green, 600 remaining. And if you want the red, only 450 to go around.
Wow, they're really
Those
going
are awesome. M94203 is your item number for that. $9.99 gets them home. So enjoy those.